Hello again, it's Paul Nicholson here for Sporting Life, and this week we are going to look at practice games in the same theme as what the NHS want you to do right now, which is stay at home and stay in touch. So these games are going to be for you to practice with your friends online in a safe manner. The first one we're going to touch on today is called 1-2-1. It's a classic amongst a lot of people, and I think this is something that you can still do online with your friends and I think still be fun. We've got to keep it simple to start with. Through the course of the week we're going to get a little bit more technical and maybe some of the games are a little harder. So the first one, of course, 121 with maybe one or two other people online, and the name of the game is 1-2-1 to 0, but you've only got 9 darts to do that. If you or one of your partners, or potentially just the two of you, get the 1-2-1 in 9 darts, you then move on to 1-2-2, 1-2-3, 1-2-4, and so on and so on. And we want you to get as high as you possibly can. If you can get above 170, you're doing very, very well. Here's the crux of it though. If you miss the shot in 9 darts, whether you're on 1-2-2, 1-4-5, 1-6-7, you go all the way back to the beginning. So you get majorly penalised if you miss the shot in 9 darts. You have got plenty of chances. 9 darts is very generous. If you're feeling a little bit clever, you could try it in 6. It's very, very difficult to do so, but I think stick to 9 to start with. If you want to test yourself, then maybe go to 6 after that. This is the first one of the week. Essentially, you want to be getting the checkouts. So let's say you've got yourself to 130 and you take out the 130, you then don't go further back than 130. So let's say you get the 155 and then you've taken out the 130 earlier on, you go back to 130, not back to 121, not back to the very beginning. This game is very popular with pros and a lot of people who practice a lot with other people. So I think you should utilise this as the first one of the week with your friends, and I think you should enjoy it. Here's a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. So I've scored 57, that means that your friend now has to take out 64. If he does so in the next 3, then you move on to 122. Pretty simple, okay? I've taken out the 64 just as the example, so on 1-2-1 you then move on to number 122, which is next. And it's always in concurrent order as well, so if you take out that shot, your partner is next, or if it's in a 3, it just goes in a circle. So I've just checked out 130, which means that no matter how far you've gone into the game, you can't go any further back than 130. So when you do go back, or if you go back, you'll start on 131 because 130 was successful. So this is what's called a banker. So try and get the bankers, and that way you'll probably complete the game a darn sight sooner.